Hi everybody, it's Double B Billy Boudreaux here, aka WrestleGamer, back on the WGS YouTube channel, youtube.com/WrestleGamer. I want to cover two things in this video. Two things. One's the short thing, the other one's the main reason I'm doing this video. One, out of respect for this person, I will not name his name. Okay? I will not name his name. However, there is a certain somebody here on YouTube who is constantly sending me videos about backyard wrestling. Now, for those of you who haven't seen it, I made a video a while ago, voicing my displeasure about backyard wrestling. So, to this individual, again, he will, out of respect, he will remain nameless, okay? Out of respect, I respectfully ask you to stop sending me the videos, okay? I am 100% against backyard wrestling and the dangers it represents. I don't care if guys like Sandman and the Hardy Boys got discovered. I'll tell you this. Where's the Sandman gone? Where have the Hardys gone? We know Jeff Hardy is in trial and Matt Hardy is a stinking drunk. So, I respectfully ask you to stop sending me the videos. Please. Okay? I'm not going to be like other people on here and be a douchebag about it. And call you names and stuff like that. The only thing I'm going to do is respectfully ask you to stop sending me the videos, because it will not change my mind about backyard wrestling. And I will tell you this, there are a lot of states in the United States that find backyard wrestling illegal, especially here in Louisiana. So again, last time, out of respect, please stop sending me the videos. Thank you. That is all I have to say about it. Stop sending me the videos. All right. Now, secondly, I want to a good buddy of mine, or I think he's a good buddy of mine nowadays, is Gohan6425. He got the idea to start doing channel rants on his YouTube, and I kind of want to do that too here and talk about some of my favorite channels and why I like them and what they've become. And what I want to do on this video here is talk about the G4TV, the G4 network, and how I got into it and what I like about it and some of my favorite shows on the G4 network. It was about, I want to say about 3 or 4 years ago when I first discovered G4TV. Now, I know it used to be called Tech TV, and when I remember going through the TV guide and I see this channel called Tech TV, in all honesty, I thought it meant like auto tech and, like cars and stuff like that. So I never really paid attention to it. And then I noticed a channel named G4 or G4TV. And I noticed it had some unusual programming, and I got interested in like Cinematech, game makers, and stuff like that. And I decided to check it out, and it was a network that was entirely dedicated to the world of video games. Almost every show was a video game based show. And me being a gamer, the way I am, that you guys know that I am, unless I wouldn't have the name WrestleGamer, I loved the channel. I fell in love with it. And I became highly addicted to it. Like almost every day, I had to watch the G4 TV network just to see the programming. And I will say this: Cinematech, it was basically showing cutscenes of video games, is what they did, and just watching that and seeing gameplay footage on TV is kind of one of the reasons why I have decided to do my own gameplay videos and put them here on the WGS YouTube channel. It's not because of Machinima or IGN or anything like that. You know, it's G4 that gave me the inspiration to do gameplay videos. Now, I know a lot of people out there don't find watching video games very entertaining, but I do. So that's why I put all kinds of stuff up on here, like WWE All-Stars, Call of Duty Black Ops, Victor Man, and stuff like that, and I will have more coming up soon. There were two shows in particular which I found to be really, really great on G4TV. The first one is XPlay, and it has two main hosts, and they've been having these two same hosts to this day. On the third, they added Blair Herter to their cast, and I really am happy for Blair Herter, considering the fact he's a Louisiana native. You know, he's from my home state. I got a 100% support Blair Herter and the job he's doing on XPlay. But they've had two same hosts. It's Adam Sessler and Morgan Webb, and they would preview video games. You know, give them their brutally honest reviews of it. You know, and I've always said it to this day. Everybody has got their own opinions about video games. You know, one game that I did like, it was The Darkness, and they didn't like it on XPlay, but you know what? We have to respect everybody's opinions. And that's one of the reasons why I love doing WGS radio, because I give everybody on my radio show a chance to voice their opinions. Pretty much like here on when you guys leave me comments, you guys have a chance to voice your opinions. And they've done a lot of great stuff on there. They reviewed thousands of games. I would have to say thousands. And again, with the addition of Blair Herter, Louisiana native, go Blair. Go Blair. It's good. It makes the show all that better because, you know, it's like a three-person team here. It's not just with Adam Sessler and Morgan Webb. Now they got Blair Herter. Another reason why I love, well, the second show that I really like on G4TV is Attack of the Show. Now, Attack of the Show kind of delved into a lot more stuff, rather than just video games. They came up with the feed, which had like a lot of technology-based news, like when it comes to like when Microsoft bought out Skype and the whole thing with the PlayStation Network, the PSN outage and stuff like that. They covered that on well, and plus they do a lot of their own comedy bits too. They kind of do what Tosh.0 does in their own sense. It's called Around the Net, where they go like not just on YouTube but Break.com and various other video sites, and they like pick their top 5 videos of the day and they show them on their show. You know, kind of one making sometimes making fun of the video, and two, giving the video the props, telling people what the name is of the video, and they, get the well-deserved recognition for, whatever it is, whether it's a stupid video, smart video, or a very comical video, or something we haven't seen before. And they give them their just dues, and, they tell you how to look them up and stuff. And of course, they also do the DVD reviews in here, kind of like what I do with wrestling DVDs and DVDs of my interest. One DVD, if I can find where I freaking put it in the endless jungle that is my room, I will review the Green Hornet. But Kevin Pereira, he's been one of the mainstays of Attack of the Show, and Olivia Munn was the one-time co-host, and now we have I can't think of what her name is. I know she's beautiful on the show, but I just can't think of her name right off the top of my head. If I had access to the website right now as I'm recording this video, I would bring it up and look up their name. And if she's watching this video, I humbly apologize for blanking out on your name. I really, really, really do. But she's a great host too. She's turning out to be a great co-host. She's beautiful, sexy, and she's into games and DVDs and stuff like that. That's kind of a rarity. If I could ever find a person for myself who's beautiful, gorgeous, and into the things that I'm into, like video games, wrestling, stuff like that, and can carry on a conversation with me instead of just sitting there like a dunce, that would be the perfect girl for me. But anyway, back to a few more things. Now, slowly over the years, G4TV has evolved into more stuff other than video games. They've added the syndicated cops show on the channel. They also started adding in shows from outside the United States. One of my personal favorites is Ninja Warrior and Unbeatable Bonzuke, if I'm saying that correctly. But I really, really enjoy Ninja Warrior. It is a fantastic program, and G4 probably recognized its popularity and started doing an American Ninja Warrior program. And the winner of that not only got like $250,000, but they also got a chance to go to the Ninja Warrior program in Japan, and they have got a chance to participate in their obstacle course. And of course, with the recent tragedies that happened in Japan, G4TV stepped up big and did like a relief show, to raise money for Japanese relief. But now there's also been other shows that really shouldn't be on G4 that are there. Cheaters is one of them. I've never liked Cheaters before. I won't like them now or ever. They've also started like their own movie series, movies for guys who like movies, and I guess to probably coincide with the DVD reviews they've done on Attack of the Show. But they had some pretty good movies on here, like Bruce Lee, and a great one, cult favorite, a favorite of mine, Tron, which is one of the main reasons why I went to see Tron Legacy. I will, if I ever get a chance to, I need to do a pickup and unbagging of that and a review for you guys later, because I know on the DVD they have to add a lot more stuff. Anyway, back to what I was saying. There's, I think it was around, I want to think maybe 2007. They had a series called Game Makers, which gave you a behind-the-scenes look into various people like Miyamoto, the guy behind Mario and Nintendo, and how the Nintendo Game Boy came to be, and the series and how it's progressed over the years. Gunpei Yokoi is the creator of the Game Boy, and they also looked into the world of EverQuest and EverQuest 2, and of course the introduction of the Nintendo, or as it was known in Japan as the Famicom, and it was a great series, very informative, but also very entertaining at the exact same time. You learn stuff about the gaming industry and the gaming world that you didn't know about. But let me tell y'all this. Here are some things that I wish, they have the International Sexy Ladies show on G4. All I'm going to say is hamana, 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 hamana. That's all I'm going to say. Now, here are some things I wish they would bring back to the G4TV network. One thing is Cinematech. Again, it's like gameplay footage being shown on TV, you know, cutscenes and stuff like that. I thought that was good. I thought that was good. There was like a competitive style game show on G4 back in the day. It was called The Arena, where you had two teams through various different rounds playing video games, and if you were champion for a long enough time, that you would win, I think, a trip around the world, if I'm not mistaken. But again, that was years ago. I wish they would bring that back, because that was a really great show. Cheat was a really great show too. If you ever had trouble in video games, and if you ever needed assistance on a certain game, you could write them a letter or send them an email asking them for help, and they would showcase the game in here and show you all the secret levels and areas and stuff like that. Nowadays, they kind of do it maybe like in 60-second intervals during shows on G4, which, I'm not a big fan of. But anyway, I wish they would bring some of that back. Some of the classic stuff that made G4 TV one of my personal favorites, and one of my favorite channels to watch. It's still one of my favorite channels to watch today, but I wish they would bring back some more video game based shows on TV. I know they had like an 8-bit version of South Park about two game developers, and it was just incredibly stupid. I don't want to see that again. Because we already got South Park. We don't need an 8-bit game version of it. Anyway, I would like to see more video game-based television programming make a return to G4 TV and make it good again. I mean, we already got, like I said, we got X-Play, Attack of the Show, and we have Ninja Warrior, Unbeatable Banzuke, great shows. But and another thing that's great about the G4 television channel is the fact that whenever there's like big, like, they have the E3 convention coming up in about a couple of weeks, they're going to air and try to do as much coverage as they can of that convention on their channel. They also did the Consumer Electronics Show. They do it every year on their channel as well. And I also think they covered the Tokyo Game Show too. So anyway, I just wanted to rant and talk about this channel and why I love it, and what I think, what some of the shows that need to go. Goodbye, cheaters. But other than that, like I said, I love the G4 network, and I decided to make a video about it. So until then, I'm Double B Billy Boudreaux, aka Russell Gamer, on the WGS YouTube channel. Thanks for watching.